Welcome to another installment of one of my series where I talk about my identity crisis when it comes to who I am based on my ethnic background as an American. I've talked about the confusion and the concept of what it means to be an Italian American, a Mexican American, a German American. Well, I want to do a video today about my confusion as a Native American. Okay, so one of my most popular videos on this channel is I explain that so many people I grew up with, and I'd say even today, people who are of European descent in America, they claim that their great-grandmother was half Cherokee or Choctaw or Creek. They claim, and they were told this, that they have someone that they're 32nd Choctaw or a 16th Creek in it, whatever it is, they had that great-grandma who's half Native American. And people are taking DNA tests and realizing it's not true. There's 0% showing up. Now, some critics may say, well, it's because of the test you took. It's because you went with MyHeritage or you went with 23, and that test isn't as good as some people will say that. I say no. I think the term's called white guilt. I think a lot of people in hindsight were like, man, America was really cruel to Native Americans. That's awful. Even my hometown was responsible for basically collecting Native Americans and shipping them out on the Trail of Tears. That's horrible. So to make us feel a little bit better and make it easy for us to believe that we're part Native American, so that we're not, our ancestors weren't completely part of the problem necessarily, but part of us was the victim in that situation. But as people continue to take these DNA tests, they're having 0% show up for Native American. So I've made a video, I've talked about that before. What I want to add on top of that today is the confusion in that with my MyHeritage test, it shows that I'm 21.6% Central American. Now, the easy way to explain it is that that's because my grandma was Mexican, so that's Native American. But I feel that it would be an insult to a Native American in America if I were to say that out loud. Yeah, I'm, more than a fifth of me, almost a quarter of me is Native American. If I said that to someone who was actually Native American via Choctaw Creek and so on, that would be very confusing, wouldn't it? But wouldn't they want to say, well, what tribe do your ancestors belong to? You can't say Native American if you're an American and it mean that you're actual Central American. You can't say that. It's too confusing to people. If you're an American and you say that you've got Native American DNA, you have to immediately then explain why and how you're not actually related to anybody who shot bow and arrows and had the head feathers and everything we've seen in movies and cowboys and it. No, it's nothing about all that. It's that I have ancestors who are from southern Mexico, and that is Native American, but it's a different kind of Native American than we think in America. So I think it in turn presents a little bit of an identity crisis for me to say, as an American, yeah, I'm part Native American. I can't say that without it really just kind of not setting well with people. It seems like I'm confused. It seems like I'm almost lying. It seems like I'm trying to pretend to be Native American when I'm not. If you're an American and you have Native American DNA via modern day Mexico, it's not the same thing if you truly did have a grandfather who is in Oklahoma and truly absolutely has all the proof that yes, they belong to this tribe and all this happened to them. It's a completely different thing. It presents an identity crisis as we look at these DNA tests. If it says Native American, we have to give all kinds of explanations like I'm having to now, okay? I have, and it's funny because I grew up that way, thinking that on my dad's side, on the European side, that we had a great-grandmother who was half Native American. Everyone was told that in the family. My dad's taken 2 tests now. I've taken it. My sister. It doesn't show up because it's not there. It's not there. But now, well, actually I'm 21.6% Native American. but not that kind of Native American, another kind of Native American that Americans don't identify as Native American. They identify as a separate thing. Inca, Aztec, Mayan, so on, any of those possibilities, that's what we're talking about. So am I Native American? That is a tough question. Technically, yes. But if you're an American, I can't say to you that I'm a Native American because you'll be confused by that. And that is my identity crisis when it comes to technically being a Native American, but not really.